Hey everybody, I'm back with another Jurassic Park, The Lost World. I'm just gonna call it Jurassic World. Hammond Collection, Stegosaurus. This just came out today. We had to go to two different stores because one of them didn't want to go back and get it for us. It said something about it being on some sort of truck that hasn't come in yet. So I'm like, yeah, this store doesn't ever want to do street dated stuff. So we went to the another somewhat nearby store. We didn't have to cross the river for it, so it ain't that bad. Hammond Collection Stegosaurus. I've been very excited for this one. I've been wanting them to make a Lost World Stegosaurus for Hammond Collection, or really a Lost World Stegosaurus in general. They kind of came out with one in Dominion, and it's just a recolored version of the old mold. This is an all new sculpt, much bigger. Hold on. There's the barcode for those of you that want it. We have the back of the box. Admiring the distinctive plates and spiked tail, Dr. Sarah Harding comes up close to a young Stegosaurus while trying to capture a photo. The noise from her camera causes the Stegosaurus herd to go on the attack. Alright, this is available at Target. I got this at a Target store in the United States. I don't want anybody asking me where I got it, because I literally just told you. I got it at Target. Alright, let's cut this open. I also do not know when or where this will be available outside of the United States. I have a baby, the Hammond Collection baby Stegosaurus to compare to, as well as the Dino Escape Stegosaurus. This is the only one that I could get off the shelf without destroying the entire thing. And here's our baby. We're going to put that right there. So now let's open this right up. As per most Hammond Collection figures, assembly is required. And I really, really hope there's no QC problems on this. Because I know a lot of Hammond figures have QC. You know, the first couple batches. Alright, we got the red paint apps. I've seen variants where they didn't paint the whole shoulder. Like there's a bunch of green there. I forgot what I was going to say. I've seen variants to where there's no paint, like the Allosaurus, where the shoulder paint doesn't connect. This is literally the only one in the store, and they got it for us. So I'm very grateful for that. Let me pick up my garbage just so I can keep it all together. And then we will put the tail together and we're going to talk about it. Alright, so only one bit of assembly required. Alright, and just like that, we have our Lost World Stegosaurus. Looks like the joint on the head's kind of loose, but it honestly could be worse. Let's go over this. Let me make sure I got all the right. Yeah, I got all the right hands. Oh. There's this. But that's very minor compared to some of the other QC that I've seen. I do really like how I can pose the tail more correctly. Even though it's a little bit, it's a lot better. But, I do like how I can have the tail completely off the ground, per se. Let's go over the head sculpt. The sculpt is a little bit different on this one compared to the older ones. You have a medium brown colored beak. You have dark orange eyes. The head is casted in this banana colored yellow, and you have this dark green around the top, and you have a little bit of this dark brown wash on the entire top part of the body. The tail does not go all the way up because of the plate, but honestly, this looks really, really good. I'm very happy with it. Alright, let's go over the coloration first. We just went over the head. The neck, you have a greenish layer, and it does look like they toned down the brightness a lot on this compared to the original promo images. Alright, that's fine. We have a little bit of green on the arms here, and then that kind of fades into a yellowish color, and then that fades into this banana color. I'm going to call it white. And then you have this green going all the way down the entire tail, stopping at the very, very end. You got a little bit of that on the legs here. The plates are very well sculpted with a dark brown. They're a flexible plastic, very soft rubber. All of them are. The Thagomizers are a soft rubber. They are, I think they are painted, so they, yeah, just like that, the paint will flake off. But that's very minor. There is no jaw articulation, but I don't really expect them to because of how little the jaw is. So I'm not too worried about the jaw articulation. Let's go over the articulation real quick. The head is on a complete ball joint. These glass eyes do look really good. It looks like the paint on mine might be a little bit off of focus, but it's very minor. So the neck, on the base of the neck is on a ball joint as well. It can go up, down, left, right, all that. Arms can go out, forward and backwards. They can go out and in, but they're very stiff joints, so be very careful so you don't break them. Elbows can move, and the bottom, I'm gonna call them the hands. They do move, but they're very stiff, so I would be very careful with moving them. The legs can go out and in, like that. Hip articulation, they can go forward and backwards. The legs, the knees can move, and the feet can move. All of the toe claws are painted, which is a W for them. The tail is on a ball joint, and the tail is also has a bendy wire inside of it. However, that bendy wire is very stiff, as the plastic is really, really, oh, it doesn't want to, sorry about the squeaking in my chair. Yeah, that's gonna be, I'm trying to think. Yeah, the tail's on a ball joint, and there's a bendy wire in the tail as per most Mattel Hammond collection. Sometimes, yeah, I'm trying to find the way to get this to... Alright, that's about the best I can do. Let me put the tail up some more. It doesn't really bend upwards very well. Alright, here is the old Stegosaurus. As you can see, it is significantly bigger than the old one. Let me I'm just taking a couple pictures. Alright, this is the old Jurassic World style Stegosaurus compared to the Lost World one. It is a major improvement. This is definitely their best Stegosaurus toy they've made ever. This being the last good one. Yeah, let me put this up. Alright, let's compare it with the little baby. Yeah, he's really tiny compared to the adult, which I would want that because it's a baby. I will see you guys in the next review. If you guys are new here, please subscribe, like, comment, all that. I do Jurassic World reviews whenever I get something new. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.